I spoke to him briefly after the game, but I haven't actually had a one-on-one to speak to him about the incident as such. The lads were off yesterday. I saw Tony's social media post. I thought it was well put. It was from the heart, and it's something he obviously feels very strongly about. So I will speak with him literally after this morning when I see him. I would like to think the players know that I'm with them on anything like this. We had a similar situation with Tammy. I think I was pretty firm about that, and behind the scenes with Tammy. And I'll have exactly the same similar conversation with Tony this morning to know that I support him and all my players in any of these situations. I think with Tony in this incident, when he's having to post after the game about something that we know is a huge deal, I think to question his integrity in that time is disappointing, for sure. Because I think pretty universally, certainly what I heard in the commentary and all the post-match reflection was that the Son incident was a red card. Now, I said it after the game, it wasn't a brutal red card, but it was an instinctive one that warrants a red card in the modern day. And VAR took a couple of minutes, so there was no excuse to the referee not seeing it real, whatever, the referee saw it perfectly. So I think it was pretty clear that that was the case. I wouldn't question Tony's integrity on that. If it becomes a question about people standing up or falling down in the Premier League, I think there were a couple of incidences in the last 15 minutes of the game where Tottenham players were going over in the box attempting to win a penalty. So we can open up that debate to not just the red card, but to many incidences across many games. So I do defend Tony firmly on it. Yeah, it's a problem in society, and football in itself has a responsibility to deal with it as well as it possibly can, as diligently, as strong and firmly as it possibly can. We at Chelsea feel that, and we would deal with it and have dealt with it very firmly in every opportunity we get. So that's all I'm going to say, really, I suppose, on it. I think I've said that a lot this season. I'm not taking away the fact that I might say it again if anything like this happens, but that's how we feel. I thought it was pretty harsh when I played, and I don't mean to smile and joke about it, but I went to White Hart Lane and it was harsh back in the day for many reasons, and not just White Hart Lane. London derbies, probably teams that come to Stamford Bridge would have felt that, so I'm not sure if it's much harsher. Maybe our eyes are a bit more or on the what might you call it, the abuse that players are taking, and I'm not just talking about the Tony Rudiger situation or the alleged incident, but I'm talking about generally. So I always do think that when we start to isolate certain incidences, we come away from the fact that we do have this problem where people are very negative and very aggressive, and on social media and in stadiums, and I think it's something that we really all need to look at ourselves about.